All right, but we are here. Ready? I am here with the female hitch, Erin, the wing woman, Erin Davis, the wing woman, who is called a female hitch from the New York Post, and she is also a VIP matchmaker with 3-Day Rule. So, first we're going to play to get to know Erin personal game a little bit, and then I'm going to put you on, ask you some dating-related questions. So, all right. So, Erin, chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla protein shake for sure.
All right.
I drink one almost every day.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
All right, so now you meet an awesome guy and you can go on vacation. Where are you going to go? Caribbean island? Are you going to go to the Europe hiking, or what's your pleasure?
Oh, Jay, I did that on a third date. We went to Thailand and Vietnam on a third date. So I will get up and go anywhere. I love Europe, but I have gone to Thailand and Vietnam.
So now what's something, because I always want the guys to do well at these events, and some do, but some need a little help and improvements. You've talked to a few of them. Is there any advice that you can give? Like, I hear one of the biggest mistakes men make at these events is they don't let the woman talk. They just talk all about themselves.
Just going to say that. Questions, questions, questions. Ask questions, but then look for connection. When they actually reply to your questions, try to hinge on those. I call it latching on, and try to make an actual connection to what they're going to say. So like, oh, where are you from? I'm from Georgia. Have you ever been to Georgia? Blah, blah, blah. And then they say, you know what? I've always wanted to go there. I grew up a Falcons fan. I love the Braves. You know, I've heard Savannah's beautiful. Latch on to what they said so that you can try to make a connection. A lot of men believe in the asking questions thing, but they do it like an interview. They don't turn it into a conversation. So
Were you really from Georgia?
I am from Georgia.
You know, I almost wanted to move to Georgia years ago. I said I had this thing with Southern women. I'm like, oh, they're going to be nicer. But you know, one of the best advice that I learned, wherever you go, you take yourself with you. So you got to make sure you're going for the right reason. And that really stuck with me.
See, what you just did was a very good example, Jay. You should be an example. Exactly. So when a woman answers your question, latch onto it to show you're listening. Not just that you're asking, that you're listening. So that was beautiful.
So how do you, what made you decide to get into being a wingwoman and matchmaking?
This is great. So I started 8 years old. I started a diary on the first day of third grade. I thought it was fascinating that when a boy in my class would have a crush on a girl, he'd stick his tongue out at it. Why was that? Like, why did he not want to sit next to her in the cafeteria? Why did they exhibit avoidant behaviors? I didn't know what it was back then, but I started a diary studying the psychology of love, conversation, crushes, how to get things off the ground. I literally kept a diary until my 20s. It's thousands of pages. The New York Post actually published a few pages of it. So it's been in my blood. I've wanted to study it. It's not just about matchmaking for me. I want to figure it out. I want to figure out the problems in dating. I want to try to fix it. I want to figure out the most effective way to meet people. Like speed dating, to me, psychologically, my 8-year-old self would say, this is the way to do it. She would love that you're doing what you're doing, because this is an effective way to meet people. But yeah, it's been in my blood since then. I was a diplomat before I was a dating coach, which uses very similar skills.
So last question, because we're going to run out of time and I'm going to talk more. So if people want to get a little more information on you, what's your website?
My website is erindavisww.com, stands for Wing Woman. They can also find me on 3dayrule.com and Instagram, Erin_wingwoman.
Okay. And you offer services to both men and women?
Oh, yep, 50-50. I work with both populations equally, yeah, all ages, 20 to 95.
Well, I look forward to hearing more about your business, ways to work together, and I thank you for being here.